Imagine stepping into your garden and being greeted by vibrant flowers, whimsical garden decorations, and the soothing sound of a water feature. Today we're taking on the challenge of turning this dream into reality. With simple, easy-to-follow DIY projects, we'll transform your garden into a captivating oasis. Let's embark on a transformation that will make your neighbors green with envy, starting with our first magical project. Dive into sustainable beauty by creating a colorful mosaic path using recycled bottle caps. Now that's a project that's as eco-friendly as it is eye-catching. Let's start by laying out your design. Whether it's a swirling pattern or a geometric design, the choice is yours. Once you've got your design sorted, it's time to prepare the ground. You'll want a nice, flat surface to work with, so take your time here. Now the fun part, placing the caps. Start from one end and work your way down, following your design. It's like creating a puzzle where you make the pieces fit. Watch as your garden path starts to take shape, each bottle cap adding a splash of color and character. And there you have it. Now you have a vibrant path that's not just beautiful, but also a testament to your commitment to the environment. Remember, every step you take on this path is a step towards a greener planet. Next, we repurpose old pallets into a vertical herb garden. Finding the perfect pallet can be a fun scavenger hunt. Look for one that's sturdy and free of splinters. Once you've found your pallet, it's time to prepare it. A good scrubbing with warm, soapy water removes any dirt or potential pests. After it's clean and dry, give it a coat of waterproof paint to protect it from the elements. Now, let's get to the fun part, mounting the pallet. Secure it against a wall, fence, or any vertical surface with brackets or heavy-duty twine. Ensure it's stable. We don't want your garden toppling over. Now, it's time to plant your herbs. Fill the spaces between the pallet slats with potting soil and tuck in your favorite herbs. Basil, thyme, rosemary, and parsley are all great choices. Water them well and watch as your vertical garden comes to life. And there you have it, a rustic vertical garden that's perfect for small spaces. Add a personal touch with hand-painted stones, perfect for plant labels or decor. Now, the beauty of this project lies in its simplicity and versatility. You can choose stones of any shape or size, but those with a smooth surface work best for painting. When it comes to the design, let your creativity flow. You can paint intricate patterns, simple shapes, or even write the names of your plants. Using waterproof acrylic paints will ensure that your designs stay vibrant, come rain or shine. Once your masterpieces are dry, it's time to place them in the garden. They can serve as colorful markers for your herb garden or add a pop of color among your flower beds. You could even create a small rockery with your painted stones as the centerpiece. And there you have it. These hand-painted stones not only serve a purpose, but also add a splash of color and personality to your garden. Elevate your garden's ambience by constructing a simple water feature from recycled materials. This eco-friendly project is more than just a decorative element. It's a calming, sensory experience that brings an element of tranquility to your outdoor space. First, let's round up our supplies. We'll need a water pump, a large container, some stones, and a piece of recycled metal or glass for the water to cascade over. Remember, these elements can be easily sourced from your local thrift store or even your own garage. Once we've gathered our materials, it's time to assemble the feature. Start by placing the pump in the container and arranging the stones around it. Then position your recycled piece so that the water will flow over it, creating that soothing, trickling sound we all love. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Plug in the pump and watch as your creation comes to life. With the serene sound of water, your garden has now transformed into a tranquil oasis. Light up your garden with enchanting lights made from jars and solar lights. This project is not only eco-friendly, but also adds a charming glow to your outdoor space. Here's what you need to do. Firstly, find some unused jars around the house. Mason jars work best, but any glass jar with a lid will do. Clean them thoroughly and let them dry. Next, you need to attach the solar lights to the jars. Remove the stake part of the solar light so you're left with the top light part. Apply a ring of hot glue to the edge of the solar light and quickly place it into the lid of the jar, pressing down firmly to ensure a good seal. Once the glue has dried, it's time to hang them. Choose spots in your garden where they can catch the sunlight during the day and shine bright during the night. These twinkling lights will make your garden look magical as night falls. Old tires get a new lease on life as colorful planters. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, these tires are reborn into vibrant, functional pieces of garden art. The transformation begins with a fresh coat of paint. Choose shades that complement your garden's palette, or dare to be bold with a rainbow of hues. Once your tire is a blossoming canvas, it's time to fill it with life-giving soil. This is where the magic happens. Plant your choice of flora, be it flowers, shrubs, or even a small tree. Watch as the tire, once a symbol of urban decay, becomes a lively hub of greenery. The beauty of this project lies in its simplicity and the message it conveys. These tire planters not only add a pop of color, but also reiterate the theme of recycling and reusing. They're a testament to the fact that with a little creativity, anything can bloom anew. Bring life to your garden with a homemade bird feeder. In this project, we're going to create a little haven for our feathered friends. First, we'll start by selecting the right materials. It's essential to choose durable materials that can withstand different weather conditions. From wood to recycled plastic, there's a myriad of options to choose from. Once we've gathered our materials, we'll begin assembling the feeder. It's a simple process, really. Just a little drilling and securing with some screws. Remember, the size of the feeder's holes should be appropriate for the bird species you're trying to attract. Now comes the most rewarding part, hanging the feeder in your garden and filling it with seeds. The joy of the first birds arriving is truly unparalleled. You'll see them flit and flutter, their chirping filling your garden with a lively soundtrack. With this bird feeder, you're not just decorating your garden, but also inviting beautiful birds to visit. You create a magical nook with a fairy garden in a pot. This project is about creating a world within a world, a place where imagination can run wild. Begin by selecting a pot that fits your vision for your fairy garden. It could be a classic terracotta pot, a ceramic bowl, or even an old watering can. The next step is to arrange your plants. Choose a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors to create depth and interest. Succulents are a great choice for fairy gardens, as they are low maintenance and come in a wide range of unique forms. Now comes the most enchanting part, adding miniature structures. You can use tiny houses, bridges, and even fairy figurines. Place them among the plants to create a scene straight out of a fairy tale. Finally, find a perfect spot for your fairy garden in your outdoor space. With this fairy garden, your garden has transformed into a magical wonderland. And there you have it, a garden that's not just a space, but a reflection of your creativity and love for nature. We've journeyed through mosaic paths, vertical herb gardens, artistic stones, water features, enchanting lights, vibrant planters, bird feeders, and fairy gardens. Remember, every plant and every decoration tells a story. So, start your garden transformation today and let your garden tell your story.